This is a statement by the awaited Imam Mahdi Nasser Mohammed Al-Yamani, written on 23rd of September 2011, and is recited to you by one of his supporters. Is killing the divine punishment for the apostate from the religion of Islam? In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Peace and blessings be upon all the prophets of Allah and His messengers, and upon their good and pure families, and upon those who follow them in the righteousness until the day of judgment. As for what follows, O assembly of scholars of the Ummah, who have issued verdicts for killing of the apostate from the religion of Islam, indeed, you are liars. There is no compulsion in religion. Whoever wills, let him believe, and whoever wills, let him disbelieve. So come, let us examine the judgment of Allah on this matter in the decisive book, the Qur'an, and you will find that Allah gives you the ruling. If a woman from a disbelieving people believed in the religion of Islam and migrated to the believers, and then one of the believers married her, and then she returned to disbelief once again, Allah has decreed that she be returned to the believers, and you have the right to ask them for what you had spent. Likewise, if a woman believes in the religion of Allah and migrates to the believers, the disbelievers have the right to ask the believers for what they had spent, and then one of the believers marries her. For indeed, the wife of a disbeliever, if she believes, she is no longer lawful for her disbelieving husband after her faith, and the believer who marries her must pay the disbeliever the dowry that he had previously spent on his wife. Similarly, Allah commanded the believers that if a woman apostatizes from Islam, they are not to hold onto the bonds of marriage with disbelieving women, al-kawafir, female disbelievers, and he must divorce her, return her to the disbelievers, and ask them for what he had spent on her as dowry. This is the judgment of Allah among you in His decisive book, and Allah did not command you to kill the one who apostatizes to disbelief after faith. That is the true explanation of the saying of Allah the Exalted, يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا جاءكم المؤمنات مهاجرات فامتحنوهن الله أعلم بإيمانهن فإن علمتموهن مؤمنات فلا ترجعوهن إلى الكفار لا هن حل لهم ولا هم يحلون لهن وآتوهم ما أنفقوا ولا جناح عليكم أن تنكحوهن إذا آتيتموهن أجورهن ولا تمسكوا بعصم الكوافر واسألوا ما أنفقتم وليسألوا ما أنفقوا ذلكم حكم الله يحكم بينكم والله عليم حكيم وإن فاتكم شيء من أزواجكم إلى الكفار فعاقبتم فآتوا الذين ذهبت أزواجهم مثل ما أنفقوا واتقوا الله الذي أنتم به مؤمنون. Quran, Surah Al-Mumtahina. Allah Almighty has spoken the truth, and peace be upon the messengers, and all praises to Allah, Lord of the worlds, the Caliph of Allah, the Imam Al-Mahdi, Nasser Muhammad Al-Yamani.